Hello YouTube, there's another video for you. Doing front brakes on a Camaro 2015. This is definitely a beautiful car for sure. Alright, so these are Brembo, as you see. Brembo brake pads and caliper. We're changing out the front brake pads and rotors. They look very complicated, but they're not. Okay, I'm going to show you an easy way to do this, and also the most correct way. That way they won't squeak on you. All right, so hang in there. So the first thing I would do is you need like a pick and also a chisel. You need pry bar, or you can use a screwdriver, flat screwdriver. You're gonna need two of them. Two of these. Okay. The first thing I would do is you need to release these brake pads. So you put it right here between the rotor and the pads, the metal part, okay? And then you just squeeze out, or squeeze the piston in, basically, okay? This is just one side. Same thing here. All right, and then go between the rotor and the piston. That's one. Okay, once you do that, do the same thing here. Okay, once you do that, you can put another screwdriver, once in here, one in here. And then what you do is literally push them both in, like so, until they stop. That's it, you're done. See, now they're kind of loose, but then you come with the pick. Or you can use like a thick nail, whatever you want to use. One. All right, and then what you do is you just push that in. Same thing here. Okay, we're gonna have to lubricate these when we put them in. All right, you just remove the plate, pins, okay, both brake pads. I need you to look at the arrows. See the arrow pointing up? Because that's how we're gonna do this. The new ones may not have the arrows, but I'll show you what to do. Same thing with this one, arrow. All right, and then now we're just gonna do 18 millimeter, take the whole caliper out. Break them loose. Then what I like to do is, if you don't have a gun, you could just use your ratchet. Okay, see these? You can use a jumpy and then just hang the caliper like so. And then now T30 for the this bolt that holds the caliper, the rotor. And then, as you see, it's really hard to remove. That's because nobody lubricates them before they put them on. You just use a rubber mallet and hit it hard, and then remove it. So, to prevent that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean it really good with a wire brush, this air hole area. Oops. Okay, clean them really good. And then use your old t-shirt, rag, whatever. And then here's what I love to use. Okay, this stuff right here. Caliper anti-seize brake lube. You can get this from Amazon for 20 bucks. This whole thing is expensive, but you can just use any caliper grease. I still have some left over on this one. So what you do is you just apply it right here, all the way. Like so. We're going to use this again in a minute. And we take the new rotor, we grab it. Okay, I like to use high quality brakes. I recommend these highly. CarQuest rotors. Here's the part number for it. Okay, these are the rotors. These are anti-rust. As you see, they're coated. They will never rust. So what you need to do is clean them good. Clean them just a little bit before you put them on. And just wipe them. And then just align this where that bolt goes, the T30. Okay, and then use the T30 again, very slowly. Start it up, and then that's it. It doesn't have to be very tight. All right, so we're good to go now. Now, before we do anything, we need to clean the caliper. The way you do that is flip it over like this, and these are the guides. Clean these really good. Okay, just clean them with the brake cleaner after that. And then you use this baby again. Love this stuff. And then very lightly, you apply it to the guides right here, where the pad sits. Same thing on top. And then you apply also where the piston is, where the pad sits, a little bit, very lightly. Just like so, okay? Now, you go ahead and the bolts on. Okay, so we're gonna tighten these to 90 PSI. So you're gonna torque them to 90 PSI. Okay. All right. Now, I would use these. Here's a part number. Okay. These are gold. I love these. So I'm gonna take the old one. I see that this one doesn't have the arrow. So this one arrows goes up like this. This is for this side. So the way you do that is you align the indicator like so, and then you put them in. The indicator is supposed to be on the bottom. Same thing on the other side. So this one stays on top. Like so. And before you put these on, I highly recommend that you use a wire brush. And then clean them really good. Apply some of that stuff in there. And then we'll put the first one in first. Okay. And the way you do this is, you see this right here? This guy right here, that's what holds it together. It's not like Toyota or other cars where they have a pin that holds it together. You just put them in there nice and flush. Okay, now you bring in the caliper holder. So this is how you put it in. Not like so, because the other side, I just did the other side, somebody put it wrong. That's why they were squeaking. So you do this before you do that as well, because since the pin will sit like this, so you might want to lubricate this as well, like so. Okay, and then you put them in like that. Okay, and then you push that in, put the other pin in, and it goes over it, just like that. Keep holding it, and then you're done. That's how you do it. Okay, and then you just put the wheel in, take it for a test drive. But before you do that, do not forget to pump the brakes before you take off. Okay, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe. I'm new to YouTube, and check out my other videos. Thank you.